All right, let's get started. Today, we were recently able to buy this house from the villagers, and now we want to celebrate.
We're all ready to celebrate. We even bought ourselves a cake, and we're ready to welcome our guests. I wonder when they'll come to congratulate us.
I think very soon, Mikey. We'll have fun, rejoice, and of course have a fantastic time. Look out the window. Maybe they're already on their way.
Okay, let's look there. JJ, there really is something very strange here. There's some strange trash lying in front of our house.
Trash right in front of our house? Let me see. It really is trash, but who could have left it? There's even a sign there. We need to go read it.
I didn't see who could have left it, so I have no idea. But if we read the sign, we should definitely figure it out and figure out who did it.
Apparently, someone really wanted to ruin Mikey and my celebration. But good, we'll quickly find the culprit and punish them for what they did.
JJ, the sign here says our house is apparently for sale. But who could have played such a joke on us? We'll find them immediately.
This is really very interesting. Apparently, someone would benefit from us leaving the village forever. We need to conduct our own investigation and find the culprit.
It seems strange to me that there aren't any villagers anywhere. Perhaps they're somewhere else we don't know about.
Mikey, the villagers are throwing some kind of strange celebration here. But what exactly is it for? They were supposed to be here, but they just didn't show up. What do you mean?
Maybe they put it in our trash to show us something. I have absolutely no idea what the villagers are up to, but our job is to find out as quickly as possible.
Villagers, what do you mean by all this? We were expecting you at our house to have a great time and celebrate a wonderful day, but there was a lot of trash near our house.
It was all our fault, Mikey and JJ. We decided to put the trash there because that's where it belongs. We wanted to show you that we're really against you.
This just can't be happening. Did you do this?
Exactly! We want you to stop bothering us and want nothing from the village. We completely disown you and will treat you poorly.
Villagers, you really did have a party without us, and now you want to litter our house. This is completely unacceptable. You behaved very badly, and we expect an apology. If you don't apologize, then Mikey and I are leaving this house forever.
No one will apologize to you. We wanted to completely destroy this house, but for now, we just put trash there. You will have to get off it as quickly as possible, once and for all.
Apparently, we simply have no other choice, JJ. We need to go home, pack everything we need, and leave this house once and for all. If the villagers want to evict us and throw us out on the street, then we really must do everything possible to make them regret their choice as soon as possible.
I never thought the villagers were capable of such a thing, but they really did stab us in the back and wanted to just kick us out of this house, but we'll leave here ourselves. The village will definitely have problems, and I hope they come to us very soon and ask for help, because only we are that strong.
In that case, we should pack our things from our garage and leave this house forever. This will truly teach the villagers a good lesson not to offend us.
Mikey is right. We have everything we need in the chest to build at least some kind of temporary camp where we can rest and have fun for quite a long time. So, now that we've packed up all our things and left this house, we'll build a comfortable and safe place for ourselves and wait for the villagers to apologize.
You're absolutely right about that, JJ. This would be a really serious punishment for them, but they dumped all the trash near our house and didn't invite us to the celebration. We waited a long time for them, but they were already celebrating, so I want to get revenge on them as quickly as possible so they understand all their mistakes.
Great, friends. We finally managed to pack up all our things, and now we can leave this house. Our first goal is to escape from here.
We won't let anyone do anything like that, because from the very beginning, they tried to show us that we weren't important here, but I'm more than confident that we can win without any problems.
Then let's go somewhere in the forest or the mountains and build a small camp there where we'll wait for them with apologies. I'm more than sure it will be quick.
But if no one comes to us and we really do lose our home, then what will we do? It seems to me that many people would want to buy our house.
If that happens, then we will leave this village once and for all and never be with them again, because then they will finally betray us. Right now, we must show that we can leave our home at any time and without any problems.
Let's go to a new place where we'll set up our camp. It'll be close to the village, so they have another chance to apologize and take us home. That's the best option. Even if they ask me for forgiveness, I don't necessarily mean I'll forgive them. They've done so much wrong, and it's easier to just forget about them and find a new village.
The most important thing now is to just build our camp so we can be safe at least at night. I'm just not that interested in anything else.
I thought something like this couldn't just happen, but they really did all this and just kicked us out. Maybe we should get revenge on them somehow. I'll go deeper into the forest and gather resources for us and keep an eye on the village. In the meantime, you build us a decent camp so we can rest here.
We need to figure out what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. After that, we need to resolve all our issues and see this through to the very end. That's the most important thing. But now, I need to build my camp so Mikey and I can wait out the night. Make it safe here so the monsters don't attack so often. I need to put all the things I have away. That's how we can actually make a good camp and live in it. I hope Mikey finds something, and then we'll understand more than what they were trying to do and how we can stop it. Because they literally took our home away from us. That's why they're going to have to pay a serious price. In any case, we were responsible for a lot of things, and I hope they realize they can't do this to us right now. I hope it was just a mistake, and they'll reflect on their behavior and bring us back. Or at least apologize. I wouldn't even be surprised if they continued celebrating, because they have absolutely no idea where to stop and not do something terrible. Anyway, right now I just need to take care of my camp. After that, I'll have plenty of time to figure everything out and see it through to the very end. After the camp is built, we can go to Mikey's and check on his work. He seems to be keeping an eye on the villagers. I'll be interested to see what they're doing there too. I hope Mikey can actually find something interesting and especially get us a lot more resources. If necessary, we'll build our house somewhere around here. Anyway, we already have an almost perfect place here. We can really grill meat, drink delicious drinks, and just relax for a long time. That's exactly what we need now. Anyway, we'll finish the job and the camp will be ready. After that, we'll probably head to the village and explore what's interesting there. Even though we left their house, we're still proud. They really set everything up well and kicked us out, but we will definitely figure everything out and try to solve this problem. We simply didn't want to follow what they told us, as if we weren't important to the village at all. But that's a lie. We're the most important in the village itself. Because while we were in the village, no one dared attack us, much less interfere with us in any way. That's why we've done such a tremendous job, and I hope we can see this through to the end. Phew, friends, we finally managed to finish our camp. It really does look that way. Now we can move on and of course meet Mikey. He's been gone for a long time, and I hope he returns very soon. He should bring me some interesting news so we can figure out what to do next. Apparently he's still a bit late, but that's strange. I guess there's nothing special there, but I still wonder what exactly he is monitoring and how we can punish the villagers if something happens.
JJ, I'm finally back. You really built a cool camp. Now we'll definitely be safe and don't have to worry about anything. To tell you the truth, when I was near the village, I didn't see anything special. But there weren't any villagers there either. It's like they disappeared somewhere and abandoned the village.
This is all really strange, and I hope it's just a coincidence. Do you think we should go to the village and check it out? Maybe that will help us in some way later?
If we even want to get back to our home and our village, then we need to go there and find out all the reasons why we had to leave their home.
Okay, Mikey, let's try talking to the villagers again and find out what happened to them that made them decide to sell our house. This is really very interesting.
I think they had some really serious problems that suddenly made them need quick cash. So they decided to do this, and now we're having problems with it.
That doesn't excuse them at all. But fine, since you want to check it all out, let's hurry to the village. They should be celebrating there, and I hope we'll have time to talk to them.
Let's go check out the village then. If we don't see anything, we'll just have to leave it at that and wait for them to realize their mistake. But the village was suspiciously quiet when I was watching. Maybe the villagers went somewhere, but the village really does seem empty, to tell the truth.
That's really quite strange. Even from here, they haven't even touched our house, especially since their farms are just awful. They're empty, and grass has started growing there.
This has never happened before. The villagers were constantly tending the fields and simply got a lot of food from them. Are they really celebrating so much that they forgot to tend the fields?
I don't think that's the problem. They really couldn't just leave everything like that, leaving the village without food? That's really not how it works. We need to go check out their last spot where we saw them. Maybe they disappeared somewhere and then we'll have to look for them a little.
JJ, but even all the other houses look abandoned. Something must have happened to the villagers, and there's no one left. We need to go to that festival and see.
We'll probably find the answers to all our questions there. If that's why they really disappeared and why we decided to leave their house, then that's really funny.
JJ, just look at this. There really is no one there. I couldn't even imagine that they could all disappear at once and we wouldn't be able to find them so easily. Everything is scattered here as if someone attacked them. Are we really too late? I thought they'd be okay, and I never thought something like this could happen.
We can't know anything about this right now, Mikey. But yes, the villagers simply disappeared somewhere from this village, and our task now is to find out where they disappeared to and what we should do now. We need to find at least some trace and follow it. If something bad happened to them, then we must try to get them out and help them somehow.
There's some kind of trail from the cookies, and it leads us straight into the forest. But why did the villagers all go there together? It looks very suspicious, and we need to be very, very careful. JJ, just look at this. There really are bandits there. Most likely the villagers fell into their trap, and now they're locked in there.
Yes, it really does look like a bandit camp right below our village. I didn't even think they could set up here so quickly. Now, our task is quite simple. We need to find the villagers and bring them back to the village. That way, we can make peace with them and get our home back.
There really are a lot of bandits here, and that could be a problem, because fighting them all wouldn't be very convenient. Just so you know.
That's definitely never been a problem for us, Mikey. To defeat them, we can rob the bandits themselves. They definitely have some weapons for us here.
Oh, right. Let's take some weapons from their chests and defeat all these bandits. We'll show them they shouldn't have come into our village and touched our villagers.
Great. Now we have some weapons and armor. We can give them a good fight and finish this quickly. The most important thing is to support each other.
Then let's get started and do it really quickly to teach them all a lesson. We'll show them they shouldn't have come here and attacked. We'll be ready to destroy them all.
We'll split these bandits up and fight them in our own groups. To make it easier for us to fight against them, this is the easiest strategy.
Let's do just that. I'll fight the smaller group and look for the villagers, and you fight the larger group and defeat them. Then we can really see this through to the very end.
Again, Mikey left the hardest part for me, but okay, I'll still get through this task and destroy them very quickly. That's the most important thing.
We're doing just fine so far. Just don't let them get too close to you, and that way you'll defeat them all very quickly. Mark my words, JJ.
Yeah, these bandits don't have any serious weapons at all. They have regular bats, and the most important thing is to just stay away from them, and that way, I can quickly solve all our problems. You'll get what you deserve, bandits. You've lost to us.
The most important thing now is to hold out as long as possible and, of course, free all the villagers. When we defeat them, we will have to talk and put forward our conditions.
There aren't many bandits left, so the battle will be fairly quick. I agree with Mikey on this one. We simply must finish this quickly and only then talk to them.
We just want to live in our village and in our house. We don't want to share with anyone, and I hope the villagers will accept our position because they just kicked us out of the village.
Great, friends. We managed to defeat almost all the bandits and capture their camp. Now we even have their cool cars for us.
That was a great fight, JJ. I dealt with my bandits a long time ago, and now this camp is completely under our control.
Villagers, we came for you to bring you back to the village, but we want our home back and for you to never drive us out again. That was completely unfair.
Now that we've done all this, all those bandit stuff will be ours. We really managed to get a lot of great stuff, and now we'll be selling it.
Also, all the villagers accepted our terms, and now we're returning to the village and our old home. We'll celebrate our victory because it was hard won.
I'm incredibly glad that everything ended so well. That's why I'm glad we're a good team and don't give up prematurely. We've shown everyone that we're not to be trifled with. We're much stronger than anyone else and are ready to defeat anyone. That's why our village has become our new home again.
We've got our home back. We brought the villagers back to the village. We also earned a ton of resources, cakes, and a lot of armor and weapons. Now we're stronger than ever.
Now, we'll definitely go celebrate with everyone. Let's go eat cookies and have fun. And then we'll watch cartoons and enjoy our new life in the village.
That's why, friends, we'll be saying goodbye to you. See you very soon. Bye, everyone.
Yes, friends, bye everyone, and see you very soon.